Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Mike Lowe, and first, apologies. The previous stream, my computer completely went like green screen of death on me there. We were like 3 minutes into the game or so. So I'm gonna start the stream over. Gonna do the intro again, just so those who aren't watching live are able to see it. But we are back in our Cardinals franchise. We're on Madden for PC, and we're using a lot of the mods from the Madden community. Some of these you will see. There's one or two of them. I'm still waiting on an update since the latest patch. Those are deactivated. They won't work that way. And if you missed the previous videos, that shows you how we got to this point, which is week 6 of the 2025 season. Definitely check those out. They're on the channel, and you'll kind of see how this rebuild started, because it really has turned into a rebuild. We were a terrible team in real life in 2023, of course. 2024, I won 3 games. We're the worst team in the league, had the first pick in the draft, and we are suddenly here at 5-0 going into our week 6 game against an always tough Rams team, because Aaron Donald hasn't retired. Now, they do have a rookie quarterback we're going to talk about here, and a couple other things, but really this video is focused on the gameplay side of the Madden modding community, and I'll talk more about that as we go. But thanks for checking out the channel, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you'd like, leave a comment. I have my phone with me, and I'll be checking it kind of in between plays and things like that. We can definitely chat either live or later. And of course, you can find me on Twitter as well at MikeLow47. But a couple of things to look out for in this game. I think number one storyline is we have a lot of injuries. It's not unique. I love the way injuries are done in this. You're going to actually see practice injuries, such as our starting running back and first pick in the 4th round. First round talent Le'Veon Moss, running back, who's been really, really good. But this will be the first game that he misses. So through 5 games, he's got 100 carries, 400 yards. I mean, you can't really be any more average than that. And I don't mean average in a bad way, just really, really balanced there, adding a little bit to the receiving game. But he's out, as is Gardner Johnson, who's going to miss another week. We've had a couple of receivers go down long term, even just depth guys here now. Zay Jones was a big signing us in the first offseason. Out since the preseason. Backup tight ends out. Brandon Stevens, a free agent acquisition this year, who's been really good for us. He's got like 2 or 3 interceptions already. And let's see, starting right guards out. But for the most part, I mean, CJ GJ is probably our biggest injury issue here. But we've been able to play through it okay, although we did give up quite a lot of passing yards to the New York Giants last week, who, yeah, it was an 0-5 team, or an 0-5 team now, but 0-4 at the time, and they gave us a little bit of issues. So I do want to show you really quick the Rams quarterback, because that is one of the stories as well. They are starting a rookie out of Miami, Cam Ward, who I believe isn't he transferred to like Washington State, or is that the other way around now? But Cam Ward, Miami quarterback, he's played really well as a rookie. He's a normal dev guy, but he's been really good for them. The Matthew Stafford is still a free agent sitting there. He wants like $10.5 million a year. I actually tried to sign him as a backup, but my cap's a little bit too tight there. Didn't have the space for that. So, yeah, I think the other story for us is we have to kind of sort out what we're doing at running back. Not that we're just completely built around the rookie running back Moss, but you can see he's a 4th round pick, 79 overall already. Really, really awesome to see. Lloyd was the running back that we had last year. If you remember, he was a 5th round pick. He hasn't really touched the ball much this year. He'll probably get some action this year. This is our 6th round pick. He was the first pick in the 6th round this year. Another first round talent. We had some awesome scouting done on running backs here, but he has not touched the ball yet, has Devin Neal. So normal dev guy as well. He will be touching the ball, I would imagine, in this first game here. And of course, Alexander Madison is kind of the veteran that we signed here. He had a really nice game last week. You can see on the season he only has 27 carries, but he had a really important game. As we came back, we were losing this game 21-0. We came back and won 29-26. He had 2 touchdowns, including a 45-yarder, so that was really awesome. And he'll be part of the story. The other part of the story is Kyler Murray, who has been like an MVP candidate for us this year, having his best year by far as a pro so far. I think he's the highest rated quarterback in the league right now at 108.8. 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's better than his career average. I was terrible with him last year. I was terrible with all of our quarterbacks last year. I threw like 18 touchdowns and like 24 interceptions in the season. It was brutal. So really just trying to let him play his game a little bit more. I go into each game with a mantra for Kyler Murray, and it's be lethal. And that's whether that's just, again, passing attack, but more importantly, really trying to utilize his legs and his scrambling ability, even on some of the option running and that sort of thing. And it's really, really helped. You can see our offense is doing really well. Defensive yardage is really, really well. J.J. McCarthy actually lit us up last week. He's a second-year quarterback for the New York Giants here in 2025, and I think he was actually the player of the game or I'm sorry, yeah, NFC Offensive Player of the Week here. It just lit us up, and it was just one of those games. Like they were an 0-4 team, but we just could not get them off the field. It'd be like 3rd and 17, and they'd like run the ball up the middle for 18 yards or something. It was just super crazy. And so down 21-0 that game, was able to come back and win, luckily. But you can see the numbers there for our top offensive players there. They've just been really, really, really good. Of course, Malik Neighbors has just been an absolute dude for us for 2 seasons, so that's been super awesome to see. But yeah, I guess those are the storylines. And make no mistake, the Rams are 3-2, but they're scary on defense. You still have Aaron Donald in the league here. He is a menace. I am always just terrified playing against him. So we're gonna jump back into the gameplay. I'll be checking the chat as I said, and we're just gonna hope that we don't have any sort of the computer doesn't freak out on me again this time. So did see on the last stream that I had to redo here, but J. Michael Sturdivant, the rookie out of UCLA, comes in as a superstar. We got this guy in the 2nd round. This is freaking awesome because I was debating between 2 receivers, and I'm pretty sure the other one is not a superstar. So that's really cool. He is in the slot. He's kind of our 3rd receiver in this particular game. I think the other part of the game plan is we're going to be having our top corner really shadow Puka Nacua here. That's going to be part of the game plan as well. And the idea is just to make that rookie quarterback beat us, even though he's played pretty well. That's what we're planning to do here. So, yeah, I don't know why my computer, it only does it when I play Madden sometimes. Sometimes it'll do that. So overall, we're going to go match defense. We're getting the ball first. Be lethal. That's the mantra. Really good kick returner, but I don't really return any kicks unless I have to. And nowadays, you don't even really have to. Curious to see what Madden 25 does for the new kickoff rules. That'll be fun. Turned off the Fox broadcast options. The momentum meter has not been patched yet since the latest game patch, and that matters. So a couple of the mods inactive here. I'm trying to figure out which one is causing my lockup issues here. Running away from Aaron Donald, so I'm not going to double team. They brought a blitz. They look like they're in cover 2 man. You usually don't see them blitz too much from that. Good masking.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line,
I'm gonna call this
getting in is all that matters.
Kiaz Watkins or Quez Watkins.
And they love them when they're
but
sixes.
Aaron Donald, he's out there. I'm actually gonna change the mic to this guy. I think they might be blitzing around.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Might have man coverage. If we do, look for Watkins. Otherwise, we got some underneath stuff.
Now Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run.
Man-to-man coverage, but felt some pressure coming there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
Trust me, if I see I keep calling him Aaron McDonald. If I see Aaron Donald off the field, we'll be going to a hurry-up offense.
But plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A little bit of space.
5th round pick last year, 2024 draft.
Get him about 5 yards. And here Charles is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
That RPO read flat is such a great play, but it gets me I think it's a whole community issue, but it gets you a illegal man downfield penalty like every single time.
When you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And very little running room there.
It's okay. 3rd and 3 is okay. I mean, I'm kind of in 4-down territory at this point.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, there's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year. And
Aaron Donald is off the field right now, so we may go into a hurry-up, especially if we get this first down.
Maybe this is coming at the
We
wrong
definitely
time.
will.
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule because
Okay, hurry-up offense.
guys are looking ahead to that.
Keep Aaron Donald on the sideline.
Focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
first down. Murray.
He's going to take what they give us here.
Short throw. This is caught by
That's more
Cox.
than fine. Ah, that's a fake injury. Come on, they're just trying to get Aaron Donald back on the field.
Second and right at a yard. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come
Second
out
and
and
one,
take a
they'll
look
call.
at
I
this
like to come out in
injury,
a screen
and
pass.
We'll be back in a moment.
I won't always call it.
38 now. Here's second down at the yard.
They're still going to double team him even on the screen. Looks like they're in man-to-man coverage though. I might just go. If triangle's not there, we're just going to go R.
Now Murray off
R's
play
going to be open if
action.
you can get out there. Yeah, good pressure. He got caught up there. Of course, Aaron Donald still threw a double team.
You
It's okay.
talk
3rd and 1.
about this Rams defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them,
Get it?
they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball. They get things done early.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down
QB
and
sneak
a
it.
few inches.
Where's Aaron Donald? He's way over there, so we should be okay.
Murray on the sneak. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely.
Stressful.
First down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Cardinals in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. Now, they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely
The coverage is going to stay
playing their best
back.
football right now.
We should
This
have
is
these
the best
underneath
that we've
routes.
seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw
Perfectly
complete
fine.
to
We'll take a 3rd and 2.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll
Dropping
leave
a lot
them
of guys
with
back.
32.
All right, Devin Neal is going to get his first NFL carry here.
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
this
And as he dragged
Blocking
across
scheme
each
can
zone,
get us.
you see him pointing,
Oh, yeah.
communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. And
That is a nice first run of your career.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the
Aaron
game,
Donald on
doesn't
the
it?
sideline.
Because on that last big practice beforehand,
We'll go hurry up.
you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17,
They're in
here's
cover
2nd
1,
and
it
7.
looks like. Be a cover 3.
Here's Murray.
Not liking
Escaping
any of
the
this.
pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a
disaster.
sack.
Neighbors might have a really quick window here. Looks like cover 2.
Snap comes to Murray and 1. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want
Take
to
up
be
this whole first quarter on this
Only
first
a
drive.
yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense
I will
because
call
they've
this-
been pushed right down
well,
the
we're gonna
field
go
on this opening drive.
94
They've
will here.
got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll try to run with Neal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Super predictable, but I mean, we're just
Calling no gain that
we need
time.
9 feet,
It's
guys.
3rd
Come on.
and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately
I will
kick a
call
field
this
goal,
pitch
would feel
play.
very
I don't know if we're
disappointing.
gonna
But
run
I'm just
it or not.
wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Yeah, I want this play here. Where's There's Aaron Donald, double team him. Ah, lost track of the clock there.
Delay of game. Off.
All right. Well,
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still third down.
How crucial will those
kind of a two-route thing here.
be?
If it's a
We'll
cover,
see as they come
it's
up
a single
again
high
for third
safety.
and goal.
We'll be going to Studevant. If it's too high, we'll look for neighbors. I mean, that's kind of the general gist here. Keep the running back in, double team.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh,
To the
that took forever to get
It's
down.
incomplete. The LA defense.
See, did they have? Yeah, they had too deep. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. Just looking at that replay. I felt like there was space, and I tried to lob it. I had to get over 29's head, so I didn't want to like zip it. But I mean, I was hoping he'd put it more towards like the goalpost there. Yeah, we're lucky. I don't know why it led him that way. Like that route, like he's turning in, right? Like throw it to the all where it says it takes all. That's where I was hoping he'd just put it. There's so much space out there. Oh well. 4th and 8, we'll take the field goal.
Pushes this to 4th down.
4th and 3, I'd go for
And
it.
now
No
out is
doubt.
the Cardinal field goal team here. This from 25 yards out.
Kicker's been so much better this year. Had a rough year with our rookie kicker
And the Cardinals have the
last
first
year.
points. It's 3-0. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Tough sledding this week, as they say.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of
Take a look
scrimmage.
at that jet touch pass.
2nd and 10.
Go, go, go.
Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep.
Yeah, that's the risk with the double team.
Right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, peasant
And
first.
that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Look at that, guys. You actually see real penalties. Willie McKinstry there getting the penalty.
Well,
Definitely
that
take
one
that.
hurts.
That was not a good read by me either. I panicked. Like my first two options, yeah, they did blitz, but I had single coverage with the safety, but I didn't want to throw it with that pressure. Yeah. I was going to Studevant there. It's kind of like a back shoulder throw. Not pretty. Take it.
Down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down.
Yeah, we got
That's a
them for a
mistake
free
you
play.
don't want
Might as
to
well
make
just throw it
at
up.
this point in the game.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
So again, penalties. They exist.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that
Try
flag
that
was
jet
coming.
touch
Yeah,
pass again. He's
offside,
so
easy
fast. If we can
call,
just get
mark
this
off
out
the
there. I'm not going to
5
call the double
and keep
team.
it moving.
In motion right, Watkins. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
X or R?
Murray now to throw.
Wrong throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Had O open. I don't know if it would have been for a first down, but they definitely brought a blitz, and I didn't like the underneath route. Like, it wasn't going to get as much, that linebacker there. But 11 prized a touchdown. And as soon as I started throwing, yeah, I just rushed it. I had a, well, I don't know, I didn't have much time. Yeah, 11 was wide open. Yeah, not a great throw.
The snuff in coverage there pushes this to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make it 6-0.
And notice the kick meter is hidden. That's one of the nice reasons here, so it makes kicking a little bit harder.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So a couple of field goals now, 6-0 our score as the kicks away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
That's the worst kick return I've seen.
He's brought down at the 11. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal. But still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the
2 field goals. Should be 2 touchdowns. That's how you let a team hang around. I'm also comfortable using press coverage against these guys, except for Nakua. So we'll call that off.
Off play action. Ward firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this.
Cooper Cup's hurt for them, by the way. Didn't see him today.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, LA.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Ward.
Nice.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Zone coverage there. And they were
That is our back strong safety. He's playing for the Gardner Johnson.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Jeez, I didn't know what player I was controlling on that.
Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, jeez.
That's
If I was going to do that.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Ward. incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now Ward on third down.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Yeah, early storyline. They have scored. When they're in the red zone, they've scored touchdowns or touchdown, and we have not.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
Let's
on
go.
the
Be
touchback.
lethal.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh yeah, good deal.
And his throw's going to be
Get that by him.
incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in
A lot of guys
the
will run
field,
that
popped
play.
up in the air, I expect someone to catch, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
We're in the block a lot today.
To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, come on, you gotta hit that guy.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Yes.
And one of the linebackers has got it.
It should be live. I was trying to strip
Take
that.
over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Good job, guys. We'll give this a shot. We'll see. I'm actually going to drag the tight end, though, instead to kind of create that traditional verts play here, or cross, whatever you call this.
They fake the handoff.
in the
Now
zone.
Murray. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he
Send
just
some
tosses
motion.
this one away incomplete.
Man,
Now they'll bring up
looks like they're
second
man.
down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This goes out wide from Madison.
Late hit, maybe? I don't know what's going to be called here. Hold on. Yeah.
Holding. Offense.
Sitting in zone again.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Murray now.
Oof, yeah.
Rams got it. They bring him down.
This team is always
Push
tough.
him back 8 yards and
So it's cover one man. I mean, there's just no... the routes weren't even developed yet. He just came right around the end. Yeah, so there's nothing. It doesn't matter what's open there. Yeah, that's pretty good D.
now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when
Looks
all
like
you're
another
doing is
cover
going
one.
backwards, not protecting
That's
the
the
passer,
case.
and he
Receivers
gets
on the left.
dumped on his
Maybe we can
backside.
get... kind of watch that safety.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
Wow, safety just totally abandoned the middle of the field.
And it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Huh.
A
That was
real
slow
letdown
developing cover,
defensively.
too.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play fake. Murray. Quick throw here. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Wiley Cox had to sign in this week just to back up tight end here. Donald off the field here. So we'll try to keep that.
Running from the shotgun to Madison.
Come on, Madison, you got to break some tackles.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Hurry up, hurry up.
A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
I do think they're in the zone here. That's good.
To throw is Murray.
Let's get this first. Oh my goodness, I barely got that. Hurry up.
And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Should have neighbors here. If this is man and covers. That should be neighbors pretty easily here, I hope.
Murray gonna throw.
This man. Yeah, that's wide open touchdown.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
So pre-read offense, I mean, that's kind of one of the strategies, obviously, for anybody playing Madden. And you also have to watch what happens. And sometimes it does happen exactly like you look. I don't know if he kept his feet in.
Or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives.
I guess he did. I don't know.
Before this one, they finally
Let's see, are they going to redo it?
Well, whatever
They're
he
not.
did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball.
Neighbors is lethal. What a difference having him.
That'll make this a 6-point game.
And he's only a star dub. I can't wait to see what Studevant's going to turn into. We picked him being like, oh, he'll be a great number 2. We'll have this nice 1-2 receiver combo, but it could be the other way around by next season.
And not willing to risk
If you've missed how development works with the Madden PC mods, make sure you check out, I think it's episode 1 of that series I have on my YouTube channel. It's amazing. I don't even care about Madden 25 at this point.
Offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know
Come on, guys. That was such terrible running back vision, and we still gave him 12
and
yards.
they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ward. And that's going to be in.
Whoa, what happened here? I've never seen that.
Risking anything there.
That's pretty rad.
He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
Come on, guys. Make the tackle.
And
That's some
that'll be
hard
good
running.
for 8
Jeez.
yards to the 45.
Let's get running back,
After
though.
that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Oh, yeah. Good route runner. It's crazy we've caused 2 turnovers. We're only winning by 6
As the
points.
tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of
What's the
downs.
worst player? Get him.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle. But
Draymond Jones has been a really nice signing. He's only like a 75 overall or something, but he's been really good for us.
There was closed pretty quickly.
Plays like
That was
that.
because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
False start. Offense.
Boom, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun. Ward. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he's got this down a
Ford,
yard
that's
or
that
2
backup
shy of
strong
40
safety.
before he's out of
Third
bounds.
and 8.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Ward.
Get him. Yes.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring it down. Zaven Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
They will get ball at half. We will try to push this. I should have taken a timeout. Just wasn't paying attention. Get away.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown. Just
it'll be lethal if we can score in a minute 15.
Here's
Quiet game. He's still got 53 yards and a touchdown before halftime.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell
Cover
the
two
team
will
is
be
very
looking left
simply,
side. If they switch it up, it'll be
after
the
making
right
a play
side.
downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Yeah. He's just not hitting that throw.
They kind of forced that one there.
I mean, part of it too, he was just
predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will.
Cover two man. Okay, this is gonna be neighbors right here. This is gonna be wild. See if Studevant distracts him enough.
Back to the
Don't
air on
blitz it,
second down.
fake
It's
it.
Murray.
Just wanted to get rid of that.
Short one here,
That's
caught by McBride. The Rams going to go ahead and use the
So that was a good fake.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third down
Kids
and
Watkins here
6.
deep. Does look like they're in a zone. Aaron Donald's over here.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, that's fine. I was going to throw an interception anyway. I totally misread that.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout.
Do want to see how this looked here. I mean, yeah, that again, just, I don't know, with the double team stuff, it's hard. Right tackle just getting owned again, just like last year. Of course, the running back. I mean, there's some guys open there. I was just trying to look for a big play. Really, 26 is the only comfortable throw. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's sacks. They waste the timeout at least. Oh no, I'm glad I didn't take that timeout before they punted.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken
I
here
love that you
right
can still
at about the
pop
40-yard
people
line.
after the whistle.
So possession goes over.
It's like the
here
old
on
NHL
the punt.
games.
And the Rams
Like
will
the
go on
really old
offense here
NHL games.
with a 1st and 10. Ward now throwing on 1st down. Underneath, caught by the tight end Allen.
Cam Ward's
And
playing
he's
well.
able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Ward.
Oh, jeez, playing off coverage too.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Come on, guys.
It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Why can't I control anybody right here? My control, there we go. Just
Looking to
completely
throw.
died.
Ward. He's going to let this go.
Knock that
Back
down.
of the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
On the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
That is
quite a bit of
ridiculous.
air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
He's a very, very good rookie kick returner. I think he's like a 96 overall. So,
Time to speak of remaining in this
let's take
first
this.
half as the kicks away. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh no!
Football. So a teammate picking him up there.
Guys, I don't
And
know.
the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
Let's see if we can get
Because you want
Watkins
to
here
make
just
sure that
deep.
the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Oh, no. Oh, had him too. That safety moved and
To this
okay.
point, I've been
Try it
impressed
again.
with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's
Deep.
another example, another
See if we can
incompletion.
get the ball to neighbors here. Make something happen. Watkins, just go deep, dude. You're so fast.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
That's a stupid throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
You guys just get out of the way. I'm looking for one of these guys, or it's just going out of bounds.
A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away.
No tip pass catch for us.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you on out to our studio.
Well, it's not as ugly as our first half last week. We gave up 21 straight. We're down 21-0. 129-26, as I said earlier. We're still going to defend the inside run. Yeah, same game plan.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
Just gotta get the ball back.
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think?
Number 4 overall pick in 24 for us.
Well, if there were 3 talking points in the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of it.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Moore's getting just torched today.
Puka Nacua, 71 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Rookie quarterback challenged him to beat us, and he's doing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to
only down by 1 score. I
fumble.
feel like they're absolutely outplaying us. They're still
The Cardinals
totally in
offense
the game.
now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Man, he's just not sharp today. Like, those are throws that he can make.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you
I'm not going to
adjust.
double team here. I just want guys to pick up the blitz. If they blitz, we'll go to Studevant. Another bad read.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's a good bait.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly.
Playing well.
Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they work this well upfield.
That's a tight window.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Try the outside run. Not usually very successful, but double team. Actually, going to set the Mike linebacker right there. See if it helps with the blocking.
On first down. It's
We
Lloyd.
had to cut it back.
Work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
man-to-man
I'd like
here.
to keep carrying it, thank you.
I'm not loving that look.
And
Take
with
a
the play
timeout.
clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their
No idea
first, so
what it's
2
called.
remaining as they burn
Don't like
one
that
here
play.
in this third quarter. on the handoff. It's Madison. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Oh, what the heck? I don't know. This play's gonna
Back
get
to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
So you want to take a penalty?
We're
taking another timeout.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards
I'll
the
turn
loss,
around.
2nd and 12.
I use coach suggestions if you haven't noticed. I try to give the coach a little personality there.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Good coverage.
And that'll fall
Man,
incomplete.
the defense played
He
really
was
well.
hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh my gosh.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I mean, there was so much room there. I don't regret it. That's not a bad throw at all. I knew I had to throw it a little hard. That window, he was so wide open for a first down. That's really frustrating. I mean, that's open in the NFL. Look at 85. Like, that's my first read on a cover 2, or I should say 2 deep safety. And then he just makes a Madden interception. And those happen. I shouldn't say Madden interception. I shouldn't have line drived it, but if I lofted it, that safety's going to probably hit me. Oh well, we got to overcome it. They've turned the ball over twice, so.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down, and just 1 yard there. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Man blitz here, which I don't do a lot on 3rd down.
Doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Ward. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On to punt now. Anger as he boots this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
That's what we're trying. Madison, that's what he's doing last week.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another carry now for Madison. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I mean, unbelievable. That's what happens when you don't double team it.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get
I thought that
out of the
trap play,
backfield.
like the block would come over.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
Yeah.
And now it's 3rd down.
So that doesn't
shake of
work.
the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking,
That's ridiculous.
guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some
I can't wait till he
assistance.
retires.
Now Murray.
through.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Oh, not his best game today, guys.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on
That's
the
not
punt.
good.
And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Rams to take over. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Had time for that.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
To throw is Ward. From the gun on 3rd down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was
There's so many penalties this game.
Got the job done for a 1st down.
And they'll accept that penalty. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Ward. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is
Hey,
incomplete.
there's our 1st round pick.
And he still doesn't have the catch.
Playing time today with injury.
Surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure.
That's so frustrating. That's what happens with man-to-man coverage, though. Wow, he's playing so well.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
They're outplaying this
46
period.
yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Man.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off.
Fun, though. Super realistic. Feels good.
Glendale. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Ooh, in the backfield here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Come on, guys.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Oh, man. I thought he was cutting over. That was a good option route by the tight end.
Effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's a tough defense to come back against. But that's what we got to do.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one.
But yeah, it's a bad day for him just to not be super sharp.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt, then you change the
try to get
field
away.
position, right? You flip the field.
Just wanted to run.
They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
It's like zone coverage.
Here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Coach just wants to keep calling the same plays. Okay, Donald on the bench.
Now Murray again.
Where are you throwing that to, dude?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And that is incomplete.
How many times can we not make that play?
And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Totally bailed out.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
No, don't get hurt.
Just a yard or 2 shy.
He has an 80 injury rating, which in Madden is like basically 0.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Might be a blitz.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
See if we can catch them napping here.
On second down, it's Lloyd. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third
Hate
down.
running at Aaron Donald's
Not
side,
too many
but didn't
offenses
have time
want
to
to turn
audible.
down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Looks like cover 6 here.
From the gun on third down,
Yeah,
Murray.
I mean, just they're not blocking.
He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's really hard when you have a double team. I mean, that's what I called for. So should have had the running back stay in. Just forgot. Their defense has just been super good.
He could not get away that time, and it'll
Super
be
good.
a loss of 11 on third down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's
Go
see how
deep,
this
man.
plays out.
That's it. It's one of these guys.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
I mean, what is that throw, dude?
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cardinals unable
Of course,
to
I'm
convert
5-0
on
going into this
fourth
game.
down. And this
MVP
team
at quarterback,
winds
and I
up
stream his
yielding nothing.
absolute
Set to begin
most
their next drive,
garbage
the
game.
Rams offense at the line. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just
Like
slowly
there.
bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And,
getting-
you know, when we talk about
getting worked.
analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the
And we have
football,
to kind of play a QB spy
bleed
here.
the clock down, where they've
Yep.
got 95% chance of
Oh,
winning.
yeah, I'd say 95 or better. I know you
Oh,
always
Buda
say
Baker.
it. But he's free going
And it's funny because I feel like
down.
his
It's a
X Factor
race.
thing is
And he'll be
he can't be
taken
faked
down
out.
across the
But I guess maybe
50
that's just
at
by
the
running backs.
45 in enemy territory.
Oh my gosh, what an embarrassing game.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
Holy cow.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 62
That's an
yards
embarrassing
rushing
game
for him
here.
now in the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They run it again with Williams. Oh, and now some space to operate. Still on his feet.
That's bad.
Touchdown, LA.
That is bad.
Kyron Williams, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, and this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if it's good or bad that we have a bye week next.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Might as well try to get a spark here.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, guys.
The football
Not the end
back
of the world.
in the
Let's go.
hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Oh my God.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Wow, we're getting worked.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams.
It's funny. So when I scouted these, Kool-Aid McKinstry was by far like their biggest weakness in the secondary was him and man coverage, and so it's cover 2 man. Or no, well, I guess they were in a zone. No, yeah, there's man coverage. They just got blocked. My gosh, look how wide open 7 is. But see, my first read, there's so much green. Like that's a lot of times what I'm looking for is just like green space. Safeties drop way back, and I'm just like, okay, if I just kind of lead neighbors, he's going to get to this. And again, it's just not a good throw. I guess a little pressure is coming. Depends how Madden reads that. But so with 2 safeties, my other route. See, I mean, it's funny that 7 is the one open on this. And it's just because they picked each other. The 2 Rams pick each other here. Because when I saw cover 2, 7 became my third read. Like he wasn't even really in the progression at that point. Because that's essentially like a double covered play, but it really wasn't. Yeah, just made a good play. It's a bad throw. At the end of the day, it's a bad throw by me.
It's an interception. It's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now.
Not so much for my 3-to-1 interception. Touchdown interception ratio. It's now 2-to-1. 10 touchdowns, 5 picks. Yeah, might as well take it out, dude. All we got is time at this point.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Just take Kyler Murray out. It doesn't hurt.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the...
I'm actually going to do that. Just can't have him get hurt. So, Ryan Tannehill time. Nothing wrong with that.
Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
It's nothing personal.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I told you guys, this wasn't sharp today.
79 yards. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
It's like the line blocked better, everything. Got a couple onside kicks last year. We're losing a lot of games. We got a lot of practice with it. It's going high kick with a strong formation, I guess you call it.
And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
There we go.
And the
Got it.
team for the Rams
Oh, we didn't.
secure the football.
Oh, no.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Butker's kick here is good.
Oh, man.
And that
Still
will
got like
extend
4
their
scores.
lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys.
Tannehill's got to be the highest rated quarterback in the league now.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to
Probably
put
have
up a decent
Watkins
amount of
open
points
here.
on this side, Charles. They
Like a
just
back
have not
shoulder
been able to
throw
keep
is my
pace
thought.
with the other offense they're going against here.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points.
That's a good
There's
throw.
some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, can we hold on to Aaron Donald for just like 2 seconds so I can get through?
They'll run with Madison. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
No, no, no.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
What the hell happened to that guy?
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time He's been sacked in this ball game. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it
Have we
away
really
for
been
the
sacked
4th
6
time
times?
today.
Picked a really rough game to stream.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, getting worked by a rookie quarterback.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being
Not even trying to strip it.
you and I have
Just
flights
want to
to
get
go.
out of here.
Let's go ahead
Rough
and
game.
finish this one off,
Still
guys.
fun though.
You
Saw
taking care
you
of
and the
business.
Madden
Let's close it out. And you and I,
mods, I
let's
guess.
get to
But
the
again,
airport.
it's really more to do with
So
just
it's Rams football here
the
as we
gameplay
get you
itself. It
reset.
just feels so
They've
good,
got a
so
second
realistic.
down now as they look to salt this one away.
They're
Game
not
in
going to run
hand,
the clock out
offense takes the
entirely here.
knee.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Now they'll go for it.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for L.A. Taking it about the 16. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the
Kyler
return.
Murray out of the game,
And the
precautionary,
Browns will take over,
getting our butts
1st
kicked. Don't
and
need to get
10.
him hurt.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's go
1
out
of 3
there
for
and do
79
something
yards.
some other time." But some teams like to do
Just
something
send
at the
it
end
deep,
to
see
get
if
a little
anything
bit
pops.
better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second and 10. Tannehill once more. Being chased out left. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be
That
looking
was
at
a sweet
third and short,
somersault.
3rd and 1. Looking to speed
That was
things
the
up here,
coolest
going with
ever.
some tempo. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, whatever.
And he can't escape, and down he
Yeah, it was a
goes.
rough game, guys.
Aaron
Thanks for watching.
Donald in there
We'll
to
talk
make
about
the
a couple more
sack
things
on
here.
what will be the final act in this ball game.
Chat was dead quiet today.
And as this defense walks off the field,
I guess
they
most
should
people are
do
playing
so
other
with
games.
their heads held high.
But
What
it's a testament to the
performance
Madden
by the
modding
offense, too.
community. The
Really,
PC mods
Charles,
are
just
they're fun.
complete domination on
Enjoying
both
a lot.
sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides
Even on a
compete
game we're
against each other all
embarrassed
the
with how we
time.
played.
You go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training
I
camps,
call my
your
team out. Team
off-season.
effort.
But on game day,
Not good
you
today.
both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense
they
and
just
the defense. A
Worked
complete
us. My
team
game
victory.
plan. I challenged the rookie quarterback to beat
So
us,
for
and
the
he
Rams,
absolutely beat
their
us.
good start continues as they get their record up to
Oof.
4-2, and they'll get another road date next week.
Gross.
Meanwhile, for Arizona,
That's
they taste defeat for the
another.
first time
That's 2 weeks in
this
a row
season
we've
as they
had
drop to
3rd down
5-1.
conversions like that against
and now
us.
they'll head to the bye week
Ours was
as they'll
bad.
be back in action in week 8.
Sacked a lot. Tons of
So for
penalties in
Charles
this game.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game,
Holy
guess
cow.
what? Charles
I mean,
and I
what
will be
the
here
heck?
again.
He's gonna be
It's
player of the week.
NFL on
So it's 2
EA
weeks in a row we're going to
Sports.
give up player of the week performance to a rookie, and then 2 weeks ago it was a second year J.J. McCarthy. Yikes. Kyler Murray. What are you doing, dude? But you get behind momentum, it starts to... It adds up, that's for sure. Man, that's really rough. Hey, Madison, we gave you the spotlight this week. You did nothing with it. Just no real opportunities. Neighbors quietly a decent game for him. Man, this is really bad. Every single starter gave up a sack. We only had one. That's really bad. That's throwing into a lot of coverage. Oh my gosh. Just coming around the end, untouched. Puka Nacua had a great game. Oh, Whittington's the receiver. Okay, Jordan Whittington, 2 touchdowns. Wow. I mean, we just didn't do anything. We didn't play well on offense. We especially didn't play well on defense. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough. But guys, that's gonna do it for the live gameplay here. I wanted to at least kind of show that. I'm Mike Lowe. I appreciate you guys all watching. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We'll be doing some more. Let me know what you're curious in seeing too. I've actually been playing a little bit of College Hoops 2K8, going way, way back. Have that on the PC here. Legally, of course, I still have a copy of the game. And what else can I tell you? I don't have MLB The Show. I've had a lot of people ask. I just haven't really been enjoying that game the last few years. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to hear feedback on that. If you are playing it and you're liking it, tell me what I'm missing. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to. I'm not trying to prove anything or be right. I just find myself not playing that game a lot, but I could be way off on that. So also got Out of the Park Baseball, Football Manager, some games like that I just kind of dabble in a little bit. Wouldn't mind doing a little bit more with. So super curious. If you have thoughts on that, let me know. I'd love to hear those. But otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching me get my butt kicked by the LA Rams.